Out of a pool of nearly 106 jurors have now been seated in the criminal trial of Donald Trump. And here's what we know about them.
The foreperson lives in West Harlem, but is originally from Ireland and works in sales. An oncology nurse who lives on the Upper East Side. A lawyer, an IT consultant from Puerto Rico, a charter school teacher, and a software employee who lives with roommates in Chelsea. Eyewitness News reporter Lauren Glassberg live this evening in Lower Manhattan. Lauren?
Sandra and Bill, so now the court is halfway to a full panel of jurors aside from alternates. We understand that during the lunch hour, defense attorneys pored over social media posts by some of those potential jurors to really figure out who they wanted or didn't want on the jury. And also this afternoon, the judge admonished the former president. He could be heard muttering, and the judge said he would not tolerate that. He wouldn't have any jurors intimidated. That is a small slice of what happened in court today.
I should be right now in Pennsylvania, in Florida, in many other states, North Carolina, Georgia, campaigning.
But instead, Donald Trump, the presumptive Republican candidate for president, spent another day in a Manhattan court where attorneys began questioning prospective jurors for his criminal trial.
I answered the questions as accurately and candid as I could, and they decided to put me off the case.
40-year-old Chris is an accountant. He's originally from Texas and admitted to an unconscious bias.
It was cool being on the front row of history. But I don't want to be a part of history to make that decision. I think it's a heavy burden to bear, and I didn't want to bear that burden. Prosecutor
Joshua Steinglass likened the jurors to spectators at a baseball game, but Trump's attorney Todd Blanche said this is deadly serious to the former president and not a game at all. This case has enormous implications for Trump and his campaign, a trial over whether he falsified business records about hush money payments to an adult film star. It's a very high-profile trial and one that Mayor Adams hopes doesn't cost the city too much.
Justice is going to take its course here in the city, but the name of the game is make sure we minimize our resources, and I think no one does it better than our law enforcement apparatus, knowing how to control big events.
This second day of jury selection wasn't met with protests outside the courthouse like the previous day. That also meant fewer police on site. Perhaps the city is pacing itself for what could be a long 2 months of a former president on trial, something that Trump firmly believes shouldn't be happening.
This is a trial that should never happen. It should have been thrown out a long time ago.
And yet it is moving forward. And one potential juror today said that he found Trump fascinating, saying, quote, he walks into a room and he sets people off one way or the other, and I find that really interesting. Really, this one guy can do this. And that is why it is so challenging to find jurors for this case, challenging for both sides. Live in Lower Manhattan, Lauren Glassberg, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.